Hello, welcome back to another reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield, singer-songwriter, vocal coach and session musician, and I am very happy to be watching some more of the Righteous Brothers today. Now this time we're going to be watching a particular performance of You've Lost That Loving Feeling. So this song, written in 1964, and the reason I've chosen this particular version of the song is I did a little bit of a hunt really, trying to find something that I think would be good live wise. So this was live on Shindig, which was a variety show that only ran for 2 seasons, but this particular version I have found, thanks to this channel Vinyl Studs Favourites, has the original unedited clip with original sound, which I thought would be really interesting. So we're going to watch this version. If it's not the right version or it's not the best version, oh well, we'll watch another version in the future as well. There's always, you know, room to watch the original recorded versions of things, but what I really enjoy is watching live versions of songs that we know and love. So let's get stuck into this one and see what we discover. Are you ready? Here we go. Screaming girls.
There's no tenderness like being holding your fingertips. Trying hard not to show.
Love the passive development there. Woo! Wow, that height there. Oh, I'm in an organ sound. Oh well. Right up to that B flat, but with such ease, but that raspy edge on the vocal as well. Really like that quality. There's so much to talk about within this, but I'm going to try and watch as much as I can without stopping. So listen to that vocal again. Such a rich tone.
You're starting to criticize little things I do.
And you can hear how the brass section is kind of responding to his vocals. So you'll have the vocal phrase and then ba-da, 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 whatever it is going on. And I think it's like da-da, ba-da. Something like that, almost call and response thing. And around that, the tension building elements of the wall of sound, where you've got certain chords held on and then things moving around those chords instrumental wise. I'll do some example stuff in a second, but yeah, it's a beautiful arrangement.
It makes me just feel like crying. 'Cause baby,
That tone. Contrast with their vocal tones.
Baby, baby, I get down on my knees for you.
How obviously we've changed into this section, the vocals that the wall of vocals that surround this whole song now are kind of following that melodic line. So it's that lovely choral movement around those bass notes. Gorgeous.
If you would only love me like you used to do.
There's control.
We had a love you don't find every day.
I love this staging.
So
So now instead of having the brass section as the call and response, it's the drums, that shuffle pattern. Listen to that again, really interesting. Here we go.
So don't let us slip away. Baby, I beg you please.
Gorgeous.
I need your love.
Now they have their own call and response going.
Bring it on down. Bring it on down. Bring back that love to me. Oh, that love to me. Bring back that love to me. 'Cause it's gone. And I can't go.
Dynamic change here towards the end of our song. Oh. All the elements. Gorgeous balance. Amazing performance. Really amazing. I'm just going to take it back for a second to an example of the kind of gorgeous drone thing we have going on throughout the song. And then we'll talk a little bit about both of their vocals and just how amazing this song is. It's one of my favourites from them, I think. So right at the very beginning, we have this C-sharp drone bass with that lovely C-sharp chord on top, but then you have the B. Isn't that amazing? That lovely tension building moment. Oh, gives me the shivers thinking about these kind of chord movements because they're just such a beautiful way of providing tension within a song. And then you add all the other elements on top. And every single element, I don't need these in anymore, every single element of this song is so well thought out. It's such a brilliant arrangement. I'm glad I've watched this version because you really get to hear, I know it's not the best audio quality in the world, but you really get to hear towards the end, especially, all the different elements making this up. The brass section, that vocal arrangement with the backing vocals. And there's so many of them as well. The bass guitar, wow. The way the drums kind of come in and out, they're almost alive, they're breathing. It's just so clever. And then of course, you know, you've got Bill and Bobby's vocals on top, and they each have their own thing going on, where tonality wise, I mean, I kind of mentioned it briefly, but there's a real raspiness with Bill's vocals that he just brings that gutsiness to the song. And that's not to say that Bobby can't do that, but he has the purity there that he's adding as well. So you get this really nice contrast within the harmony, and they're pitch perfect vocals. This is not the era of auto-tune. Even, you know, there are auto-tune performances with live vocals on TV these days where the microphone is tuned. So it might be a live performance that they're singing, but they're having the addition of the help. And I guess that's not something that you get in the era of the Righteous Brothers in this particular performance. So it's nice to go back in time. And I'm not saying obviously that everyone does that these days, but there are tricks, there are things going on sometimes if you look out for them. But it's nice to go back and see this kind of performance where you know it's just pure incredible talent, raw talent, and just such a fantastic performance and song all round. I really just enjoyed that so very much. I could speak, I feel like, for half an hour about this, so I'm going to wind it down. Let me know if you do want me to do a whole half an hour lecture on the Righteous Brothers in the comments box down below. Let me know what you thought of this and what I should be watching next as well, and I will look forward to seeing you in another video very soon. If you enjoyed this one, then feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, or find me on Patreon, where you can gain access to exclusive content, early access to videos such as this one, and it just helps support the channel all in all. And links to all my other various services and social media and all of that jazz are in the description box as well. And I will see you on another video very, very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Love you. Bye.